The following high school sports is a free service of Withers Broadcasting. This is Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This season of Cape Central Tigers basketball is brought to you by MRV Banks, Cape Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau Honda, Garber's Menswear, Stone Mountain Flooring, Banterra Bank, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Let's send it down to Ryan Winkler for all your play-by-play action on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ryan Winkler coming to you from Sykeston, the Sykeston Fieldhouse. It is the third place game for the SEMO Conference Tournament, and it is Jackson and Cape Central going head-to-head early in the season here, as this will be the first matchup for both teams. And unfortunately, they were hoping they could face each other in the championship, but they will face each other here for third place instead, as the Tigers are 3-2 on the season, and the Indians are 4-1. And the Tigers won their first round game 58-54 over New Madrid to advance into the second round, and fell to Dexter last night 44-42. A final call at the end of the game that should have been talked about, they should have had a meeting between the referees to decide what to do. The ball was knocked out of bounds, the whistle blew, then the buzzer went off, and the referee on the baseline decided to just say, nope, game's over. And he went ahead and started running off the court, and the other referees just decided, I guess, we'll follow him, I guess. And, either way, whether it was a foul, whether it's out of bounds on Cape, whether it's out of bounds on Dexter, it really doesn't matter. That whistle blew before the buzzer. You've got to do something, at least talk about it, instead of just basically saying, no, that's the end of that. And then the Indians, they played yesterday as well. They played right after the Tigers. They lost 55-47 in a game that I think a lot of people did not expect that to be as close as it was with the Indians and the Bulldogs. I think a lot of people were expecting Sykeston to just run away with it, but the Indians obviously came into it 4-0 and played tough basketball. I did the game last night along with Caleb Deloach on 104.7 The Bridge, and the Indians, they played pretty well for the most part. Obviously, they had some turnover problems early on and kind of threw out that game, but they hung with Sykeston, and had they taken away some of those turnovers, cut down on them, they probably could have won that game and got into the championship. So now they'll face each other here for the third place game, as Notre Dame just defeated Charleston to win the consolation bracket. So the Bulldogs will take home fifth place of the SEMO Conference. That was one that the Bulldogs, they lost their first game to Sykeston 80-42, and then had to move into that play-in game to play Kennett 158-27. And a lot of people thought, okay, then they're not going to get the next one because they really didn't play that well against Sykeston. Kennett isn't as tough as an opponent as people like to say. But the Bulldogs, they end up winning by 5 against Poplar Bluff to move into that consolation championship game and end up winning it here over Charleston tonight. So the 7th seed Bulldogs get 5th place. And now for this one, for the third place game, it's the number 1 seed Cape Central against the number 3 seed Jackson Indians. And the Tigers, without Tyshandre Edwards here again tonight, went down with an injury against New Madrid County Central. As you could tell just by the final score there that things had to change. The offense was changing because Tyshandre Edwards was going down with an injury. He was out for the rest of the game. He wasn't going to be coming back. So the offense, the scheme had to change, and it obviously made some of the guys a little uncomfortable. They didn't really know what to do. They kind of struggled and didn't necessarily know what they were doing running the offense without Tyshandre. And then last night, just more mistakes, some turnovers, some late turnovers allowed Dexter to get back into the game and then take the lead right at the end to win and get into the championship. And Dexter, this was their first appearance in the championship game in this is the 20th year. So 20 years, and this is their first appearance in the championship game for this SEMO Conference tournament, and they will play the Bulldogs of Sikeston as Sikeston looks for a three-peat. They've won the last 2 years. But tonight, the Tigers taking on the Jackson Indians. As we look at the matchup between the two, like I said, the Tigers 3-2. Jackson 4-1. Neither team has played any home game or a actual road game. They've all been tournament games. As the Indians, they won their tournament up in Farmington. They won that one against Farmington. As the Tigers lost the Fountain City Classic Championship game, they lost that one to Sikeston, so that was their first loss of the season. And then, obviously, like I said, lost yesterday. The Tigers, they averaged 59 points a game, while the Indians averaged 62. And now, after these last two close games and that loss to Dexter, the Tigers, they now allow 56 points a game, while the Indians allow 47. So that loss to Sikeston also kind of bumped up that average up to 47 points a game for their opponents. So we're going to go ahead, we'll take a break, and then when we come back, we'll have more of the Cape Girardeau CTC pregame show. And the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, their vision is to provide an environment for students to make career connections and advancements through education and training. Find them online at capectc.com. We'll be back after this.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes, such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sikeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at Sykeston Fieldhouse as the Tigers and the Indians get closer to the opening tip-off here for the third place game of the SEMO Conference Championship. Or I should say the SEMO Conference Tournament as the championship day, with the Notre Dame Bulldogs winning the fifth place consolation game. The Tigers and the Indians here going for third place. And then the championship after this against the Sykeston Bulldogs against the Dexter Bearcats. And the Dexter Bearcats, their first trip to the conference championship since we started this tournament back in 2006. So it's 20 years, 20th tournament here this year, 20th annual, and first trip to the championship for Dexter. And Dexter is one of those teams that has been on the way up. They've been trending upwards every year for the past 2-3 years. They've been getting better and better. The Indians, they are 4-1. They won the Farmington tournament. They beat Rockwood Summit by 4, 58-54. Then they beat St. Pius Festus. They won that one 77-14. Beat Farmington by 10, 71-61. And now the last two games here in the SEMO Conference Tournament, the Indians beat Poplar Bluff 59-53, and then lost to the Bulldogs of Sykeston last night 55-47. And then on the other side, the Tigers 3-2. They played in the Fountain City Classic in DeSoto, Missouri. Beat Fox 72-53. Beat Fort Zumwalt West 62-55. Then lost to Sykeston in the championship 76-63. And then here in the SEMO Conference Tournament, they beat New Madrid 58-54. And that's the game that Tyshaundra Edwards went down with his knee injury. He is still on the bench. He's got a bag of ice on his knee right now. Trying to, ice it up, keep it elevated, all the things you're supposed to do with any kind of injury. As they won that game 58-54. He went down early in the second quarter. He was being looked at. They gave him crutches at halftime, and then he went ahead and headed to the hospital. And it's nothing too bad. It's kind of, I don't know what they exactly call it, but it's apparently he's got a bruise in there somewhere that's kind of some fluid there in his knee or something like that, and it's just a matter of time. They just got to get the swelling down, I guess, to kind of check it out some more and get it back into good shape that he'll be able to play. So he's not out for the season. He will be back before the season's over, and I think the hope is that if not Christmas, then January, that he'll be back for basketball. So we'll see how that goes for the Tigers and for Tyshaundra Edwards, and hoping for the best there, as the Tigers then lost to Dexter last night 44-42 to find themselves here in this third place game of the SEMO Conference Tournament. And this is the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology pregame show. The Cape Girardeau CTC vision is to provide an environment for students to make career connections and advancements through education and training. Find them online at capectc.com. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the starting lineups after this.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plaza since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Sykeston Fieldhouse as the Cape Central Tigers and the Jackson Indians are going to go head-to-head here for the third place game of the SEMO Conference Tournament. The starters for the Jackson Indians, it'll be number 3, Will Thomas, number 4, Drew Respondick, number 33, John Ernst, number 12... number 5, Ty Forrest, and number 30, nope. First shot from Ernst is no good. Rebound comes to the Indians. Number 10 is Jory Toma. And then the starters for the Tigers, Jaden Johnson, Breon Clemens driving down the other side. Jory Toma, layup's no good. Rebound, Morris Young. Josie Seaball, who's got the basketball. Jathan Spain, Goliath Morris Young. Seaball at the top of the key over to the right side, down into the corner for Spain. Spain will give it back out to Clemens, down in the corner again on the right side for Morris Young. He'll get it out to Seaball. Seaball will start to dribble to the right. Now he'll work it back towards midcourt. Bounce pass over to Johnson on the right side. He'll dribble in, pulls out, passes over to Clemens. He'll give it back to Johnson, now across to Seaball on the left side. Back to Clemens to Seaball. He'll dribble, give it off to Johnson. He'll pull up for 3 at the buzzer of the shot clock, and it's no good. Rebound will come to the Indians, and we're pushing it back down court here for Jackson. Ernst has it at the top of the key, and we're going to get a whistle and a referee timeout. Oh, they did not restart the shot clock. So they'll stop the shot clock. They ran it. They'll stop it at 29 seconds. 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Toma will inbound it on the sideline. Top of the key. Pass back to Toma. He'll start to drive. He kicks it out into the corner for Respondick. His shot is no good. Rebound, Morris Young. Pass up court to Seaball. Seaball will spin it back around and work it out towards the state champs logo on the left side. They'll give it to Johnson, now over to Clemens on the logo. He'll give it to Seaball. He'll work it to the top of the key, over to Johnson on the right side. One dribble pass to Morris Young. He'll pull up for 3. Hits the back of the rim, comes up and out. Rebound comes to the Indians. Pass up court to Toma. Toma into the free throw line, back and back out to the top of the key. Dribbles to the right, one step, pulls up for 3, and he'll get it to fall. And the first basket of the game belongs to the Indians. It's 3-0. Morris Young will inbound it. He'll get it to Seaball. Seaball starts to push it up, then he slows down to let his defender keep going and give him plenty of time. Now to cross half court as he dribbles down to the corner, passes to Johnson, up to top of the key for Spain, over to Clemens on the left side. Clemens looking inside. He'll get it out to Johnson, over to Seaball on the right wing. Seaball into the free throw line for Morris Young. He'll back out, and he'll go to work against Ernst. His shot is blocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Tigers. A couple subs coming in for the Tigers. It'll be Nesby and Sims. Deshaun Sims will try to set a screen. They'll get it to Johnson up on the wing. He'll dribble into the free throw line, gives it back to Sims, who gives it back to Johnson. They're going to try to reset the offense. Crossover driving in. The shot is no good. The shot clock expires, and it'll be Jackson basketball. It's one thing that a lot of the guys not quite used to that shot clock. Dribbling over the right wing, back to the top of the key for Forrest. And Ty Forrest will give it back out to Will Thomas. Thomas will drive in, and shot was partially blocked, but also a foul at the same time, as it's going to be on Jaden Johnson. Johnson will pick up his first team foul number 1. So Morris Young got the block, but Johnson got the foul. And so Will Thomas will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, and the first one is no good. 5:05 here in the first. Second free throw from Thomas is up, and it is good. So he goes 1 for 2, and it's a 4-point game, as in 4-0. Johnson will get it across. Or they'll get it across the timeline, give it to Johnson. Johnson dribbles to the left, hands it off to Nesby. Top of the key over to the right side for Clemens. Across court, Johnson drives into the free throw line. Lane cut off. He'll pass it back out to the top. Over to Morris Young, 14 on the shot clock. Drives into the lane. He'll put up a tough shot. It's blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. The shot clock does not reset until it hits the rim, or there's a foul. But a blocked shot does not count when it comes to resetting the shot clock. They'll get it to Johnson. He's going to drive under the basket. Tough shot off the backboard and rim. Rebound comes to the Indians. Ernst will dribble towards the top, into the free throw line. The lane, put up a shot, blocked by Morris Young. They'll get it out to Sims. Sims loses it, and fighting for it. Nesby will pick it up. He'll give it to Clemens now. To Nesby, he's going to drive in. Nice little hesitation, but he couldn't get his shot to fall, and now we're going back the other way again. Ernst is going to try to go from one end to the other. His shot is no good. The rebound putback is also no good. Rebound comes to Jaden Johnson. Johnson will give it over to Sims, who gives it back to Johnson, and now he'll push it up court. 4 minutes gone by, no points for Cape Central. It's just 4-0. Morris Young dribbles between the legs, passes in the corner for Nesby, up to Johnson, hands it off to Clemens on the left side. Clemens drives in, kicks it down in the corner. Johnson will drive the baseline, pass all the way out to the top of the key. Shot clock down to 8. Morris Young pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound will come to Jackson. And that's Britt Crowden, who's checked into the game for the Indians. And now driving towards the basket is Thomas, and he'll be fouled as he goes up for a shot. And that's going to be on Jaden Johnson. That'll be his second, so 2 quick ones for Johnson here in the first quarter. 3:30 to go here, first quarter. And Will Thomas will go back to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And he will make the first one. 5-0 here. And the second one will bounce around and fall through. So it's now 6-0. As we get a substitution, Thomas will come out of the game. Looks like Blaine Reagan will check in. Morris Young will get it into Seaball. Seaball is going to push it up court. Up to Nesby, to Spain. Spain had it knocked away. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Spain wasn't quite ready for the pass. He thought Nesby was going to the basket. So did I. And Nesby decided to dump it off, and Spain had it knocked away. Coney's checked into the game for the Tigers. Morris Young, jump stop. Tough shot, no good. Rebound, Morris Young, and his putback is still no good. And now the Indians come away with the rebound. 3:09 left here in the first quarter. 6-0. Driving to the basket, Blaine Reagan, shot block. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Jathan Spain. He must have got part of his hand on Reagan as he drove to the basket. That'll be his first, team foul number 3. And now Blaine Reagan will go to the line to shoot 2. 3:02 to go. Still no points for the Tigers. A couple subs. Christian Murdoch, Mason Oliver, checks in for the Tigers. Looks like Drew Respondic checks back in. And that one will bank in. And now we'll get a sub for Jackson coming into the game, Ty Forrest. So 7-0 as he only makes 1 of 2 there for the free throw line. Under 3 now left in the first quarter. 7-0. Clemens has it. He'll dribble back towards midcourt. Pass it over to the right side. Coney. Across to Clemens. Clemens into the top of the key. He'll give it back to Oliver. 12 on the shot clock. Ball tipped. He'll get it back to Clemens. Clemens takes 1 step to Oliver. Tries to get it into Spain. It's stolen away. Going back the other way now. 2.5 to go in the first. Driving to the basket. Nice move by Ty Forrest, and he will lay it up and in, and it's 9-0. Murdoch over to the left side for Clemens. Top of the key for Oliver. Oliver loses his dribble. He'll give it to Coney. As Cody will dribble to the left side. Tried to hand it off to Clemens. He'll get it to Spain. Spain will take 1 dribble. Top of the key, Oliver. He'll give it to Murdoch. Murdoch steps to the right side, and a lot of contact there. No call as he went up for the 3. Pass across court. It's caught now up back to the top of the key. Ball is loose, picked up by Criddle. Down into the corner, pulling up for 3 is Will Thomas. Oh, sorry, that's Ty Forrest. Ty Forrest will nail the 3 and we'll get a timeout from Cape Central. It's 12-0. We will take and we'll just keep it right here. It's just a 30-second timeout. It's a Stone Mountain Flooring timeout, locally owned since 1993. Stone Mountain Flooring is your trusted source for all things flooring. Visit them on Seamers Drive in Cape or online at stonemountaincarpet.biz. So 12-0, a minute 47 to go here in the first quarter. As right now the Tigers obviously no points. Will Thomas has 3. Ty Forrest with 5. Jory Toma with 3. Blaine Reagan with 1. He's got 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So not a whole lot of scoring for one player on the Indians, but I mean the leader is obviously Ty Forrest with 5. But the fact that we are we're still in the first quarter, but it's only 12-0. The fact that Central has no points. We've almost played 7 minutes. We've played 6, almost 6 minutes, 15 seconds. No points. And only 12 for Jackson. Probably is not a good sign for the rest of this game, as it could be a low-scoring basketball game between these two teams. As Coney will bring it up court for the Tigers, gets it across the timeline, hands it off to Murdoch. Murdoch over to the right side for Clemens. Clemens into Spain. He'll get it into Morris Young, and we're going to get a foul. And it's going to be on John Ernst. That's his first. Team foul number 1. So checking in will be Brock Reagan and Will Thomas. And they'll come in for the Indians. Clemens inbounds it on the baseline. He'll get it in, and it's stolen away. And now going back the other way, Toma will lay it up, and it'll go in. And Toma will go to the line for an and 1. He now has 5 points. A chance to make it 6. Foul's on Murdoch. That's his first. Team foul number 4. Nesby will check in. He'll come in for Clemens, give him a break. Toma's free throw is up, and it's good. 15-0. Murdoch up on the left wing. He'll give it back to Morris Young. Into the free throw line. Pump fakes. He'll give it back to Spain over to the right side for Coney. Coney to the top of the key. He'll pull up for three. And, it's only a two. They said his foot was on the line. And so it's 15-2. Ball being knocked around by Nesby, but the Indians will be able to recover. Brock Reagan has it. He'll dribble all the way over to the left wing, right wing. Top of the key, now to the left wing for Toma. Ernst will set a screen. Pulling up for three is Toma. And Jory Toma will hit his second three of the night. And it's 18-2. And we'll get a, we'll get a foul on Brock Reagan. The ball ends up hitting the referee in the head. He passed it to the wrong referee. Brock Reagan's first, team foul number 2. Nesby will inbound. He'll get it to Murdoch. 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Pump fake. Morris Young drives to the basket, puts up a tough off-balance shot. No good. Rebound comes to the Indians. Pushing it down the other way. Driving to the basket. Ball knocked away. They'll give it out to Murdoch. Passing up court to Morris Young. Morris Young will throw it down. And hopefully get a spark going here for the Tigers as it's now 18-4. And that one's knocked away. It's going to go off of the Indians last. Trying to drive to the basket was Blaine Reagan. He had it knocked away. So Morris Young will inbound it. He'll give it into Murdoch. Murdoch pushing it up court, 2 seconds. He'll throw up the buzzer beater off the front of the rim and out, no good. So we'll go to the second quarter. It's 18-4. Tigers trail to the Indians. We'll be back after this.
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Jackson Deli, River Rapids Water Park, St. Genevieve, and Scooter's Coffee locations in North Cape, Jackson, and Perryville.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Sykeston Fieldhouse, I'm Ryan Winkler as the Jackson Indians lead 18-4. As we get ready to start the second quarter, the Tigers will start with the basketball. Nesby will inbound it. He'll get it back to Murdoch. And it's kind of a full court man-to-man situation here, but the Indians don't really put too much pressure on it right now as he backs up and lets Murdoch get across the timeline. He'll give it over to Coney. He'll dribble over to the left side, hand it off to Nesby. Nesby to Murdoch on the right side. Down towards the corner. And they're going to say Nesby traveled before he put the ball on the floor. So it'll be a turnover and Indian basketball. Inbound it to Toma. Toma gets across half court. Bounce pass over to Ernst. Ernst on the right side. Back towards the top of the key for Thomas. Over to Toma. He'll pull it for three. That one's no good. Rebound Ernst. And he'll be able to put that one up and in without any problem as his two defenders. One of them was Christian Murdoch, who is not one of the tallest guys on the floor. It's 20-4. See what they have Ernst listed as in the program. Morris Young has it. Trying to go to work against Ernst. He'll pull up for a fadeaway. That one rolls around and out. And the rebound will come to the Indians. They have Ernst at 6'8". Pump fake, Thomas drives in, puts up a shot, too strong, goes over the rim. Rebound will be tipped and grabbed by the Indians. That's Ty Forrest. He'll pass it back out. Driving towards the basket, losing the ball is Toma. Nesby will come away with it. He'll slow up, turn around, and let the defense get past him as he was pretty much on his own at that point. Didn't want to get the ball back picked. Go to Spain now to the top of the key for Murdoch. Murdoch drives in the lane, and he's going to be fouled as he tried to pass the ball over to Coney. And that one's going to be on Drew Respondic. That's his first, team foul number 1.
Team foul number 1.
Oliver Drum will check in for the Indians. Josie Seaball, Breon Clemens check in for the Tigers. Nesby will inbound back to Clemens near the top of the key. He'll wait for the rest of the offense to get set up. Give it to Seaball over to the left side for Nesby. Hands it off to Seaball. Dribbles to the right side, gives it back to Nesby, top of the key. Over to Clemens, 20 on the shot clock. Back across over to the right corner. Back out towards the top of the key. 12 to go on the shot clock. Morris Young takes one dribble, pulls up from the free throw line. That one hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, and out. Rebound comes to the Indians. 5:50 to go in the second quarter. Forrest starts to drive in. He's cut off. He'll bounce pass out to Drum. He'll pull up for 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound will come to Nesby. He'll get it to Seaball. And now Josie Seaball pushes it up court, gives it to Clemens on the right side. Hop step, kicks it back out for Spain, top of the key. Clemens on the left side, backs it up. Gives it to Seaball. He'll dribble towards the left side, give it to Nesby. Top of the key, over to the right wing for Clemens. Back towards the top for Morris Young. 10 on the shot clock. Clemens will pull up for 3. And it's no good off the front of the rim. Rebound is tipped in. Ernst will come away with it. He'll give it over to Toma. Toma will lay it up and in, and he missed the shot. They'll get Clemens for a blocking foul, and that will send, I believe, Jory Toma to the line, yes, for 2 free throws. That's Clemens' first personal. Team foul number 1 here in the second quarter. Toma cannot make the first. Couple subs for the Indians. Brock Reagan. Drew Respondic, they check in. There's another player waiting at the scorer's table. He'll be coming in for Toma if he makes this. And he does make the free throw. And checking into the game, it's 21-4, is Ryan Criddle. Sims will inbound it. He'll give it to Clemens. Clemens dribbles up across half court, right side. Over to towards the top for Seaball. Seaball will give it to Morris Young. He's going to drive to the basket. He'll put up a tough shot. He's going to be fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on the Indians, Oliver Drum. That's his first. Team foul number 2.
So Oliver Drum picks up his first foul. Team foul number 2. Morris Young at the line for 2 free throws. First free throw is up and it's good. 21-5 here in the second quarter. Second free throw is no good, off the rim and out. Rebound Indians. They'll give it out to Brock Reagan. And pass is knocked away, and now it's going to be stolen by Morris Young, pushing it up court. Goliath will pass it over to Nesby, and he'll put it up off the glass onto the left side. 21-7. Down towards the left corner, bounce pass into the left block for Thomas. He'll go up against Clemens. He'll spin towards the basket, put it off the glass, and in. Thomas with 5 points now, 23-7. As Seaball has it over on the right side, he'll get it to the top of the key for Morris Young. Drives in the lane, goes up for the shot, and they're going to say it's out of bounds. Kind of surprised they didn't call a jump ball on that one. Nesby will inbound it on the baseline. Couple subs for Jackson. Ernst back in the game. Inbound back to Clemens. Clemens will give it to Seaball. Seaball over to the left side for Nesby. Into Morse Young inside the lane for Nesby. Back out for Sims. Clemens, 7 seconds on the shot clock. He'll start to drive. He'll pull up for a jumper from the elbow. No good. Rebound comes to the Indians. It may have been short. I don't think it even hit the rim there on that one. Down into Blaine Reagan on the right side. Top of the key. Pulling up for three and drilling it is Brock Reagan. That's his first basket of the night. And it's 26-7. Seaball has it. He'll work it back towards midcourt. Give it to Morris Young. He'll pull up for three. And that one rolls in and out. Rebound is on the floor being fought for. And then we're going to be out of bounds. And I'm going to say it was last touched by Sims. So Coney will check in. He'll come in for Nesby. And Drew Respondic will check back in for the Tigers. Another sub. Martavion Robinson will check in. He'll come in for Coney. Inbound. They'll give it back to Ernst as he's going to bring it up. We'll pass over to the right side for Thomas. Back to Ernst, top of the key. He's got it knocked away by Robinson. Robinson will take it from one end to the other, and he throws one up, and his shot is blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Clemens will inbound on the baseline. He'll throw it back for Seaball. Nice catch there on the right wing. He'll take one dribble, give it to Robinson, over to Clemens' left side, down in the corner for Morris Young. Morris Young will start to drive. He's going to lean towards the basket and get it to go off the glass on the left side, 26-9. Pulling up for three is Ernst. Can't get that one to fall. And the rebound will come to the Tigers. They'll give it to Seaball. He's going to push it up court. 2:10 left here in the second quarter. Seaball will give it to Oliver, who's checked back in for the Tigers. He'll drive to the basket, and his shot's no good. But he's fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot two. Britt Crowden will pick up his first. Team foul number 3 for the Indians. As Mason Oliver steps to the line to shoot two. Oliver will miss the first free throw. Second free throw is up, and it's also no good. Rebound comes to John Ernst. Ernst will give it out to Thomas. As Thomas will get it across half court over to the right side for Respondic. They'll give it to Toma. Toma will dribble towards the free throw line, back it out to the top of the key. Bounce pass over to the left, into the lane now for Ernst. Ernst will spin and put up an awkward-looking shot, but he gets it to go anyway. And it's 28-9. 21-point lead for, or almost a 20-point lead for the Indians. Up by 19 here in the second quarter, 1:25 to go. Bounce pass into Morris Young. Pump fake. He'll dribble back out onto the wing. Into the free throw line. Step back, fadeaway jumper. Got it. 28-11. I'm not sure what the whistle was for. Oh, somebody hit the ball after the basket. Oh, it was Robinson, I guess, hit the ball after the basket, and the referee, I guess, gave a warning. Respondic will dribble up court, guarded closely by Seaball. He'll dribble over to the right or the left side. He'll pass it off. They'll get it to Forrest. Back towards the top of the key for Thomas, over to the right side. Bounce pass into the right block. Spin move towards the basket, John Ernst. And Ernst will put it up and in over the side of the rim. It's 30-11. 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Over to the left side for Clemens. He's got it tipped away. Ball's loose, and they're going to say Forrest. Oh, they're going to say Clemens touched it on the sideline, so it'll be Jackson basketball. .40 seconds. They'll inbound it to Respondic. Gives it to Ernst near the top of the key. Over to the left side, pulling up for three. That one was way short by Thomas. Rebound Tigers, passes all the way down court for Morris Young. Morris Young starts to drive. He'll step back over to Clemens. Clemens will give it to Seaball. 18 seconds to go. Oliver will pull up for three, and that one's no good, and we're gonna get a foul on the rebound. I thought they were gonna call that one a jump ball too. There's been quite a few what I thought would be a jump ball have actually not been called that. So Robinson will pick up his first, team foul number 2. And driving to the basket is Ernst. He'll come to a jump stop, put up a tough shot, no good. Rebound tipped. Seaball will grab it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it goes out of bounds. The buzzer sounds before it goes out of bounds. So we don't have another situation where the time would need to be put back on. So we'll go to the halftime locker room. It's 30-11. The Tigers trail here to the Jackson Indians. We'll be back after this with the MRV Banks halftime show. We'll be back.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Sykeston Fieldhouse. I'm Ryan Winkler here at the halftime break. The Tigers trail 30-11. This is the MRV Banks halftime show, Cape Girardeau's go-to for all things banking. MRV Banks are proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Visit MRV Banks today on Mount Auburn or online at mrvbanks.com. Some halftime stats for you, which honestly not a whole lot, even with Jackson scoring 30. I take it back. 6 players with points for the Indians. Will Thomas has 5. Ty Forrest has 5. Jory Toma with 10. Blaine Reagan with 1. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Brock Reagan with a 3-pointer. He's got 3 points. And John Ernst has 6. He scored all 6 in the second quarter. As the Tigers, their line is a little different. They've got 3 guys with points. Landon Coney with 2. Goliath Morris Young with 7. And Greg Nesby with 2. The Tigers had 4 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second. As the Indians, let me add it up here real quick. They had 12 in the second and 18 in the first. As the Tigers falling behind here quickly in that first quarter and have not been able to close the gap at all as the Indians come back out of the halftime locker room. One thing the Tigers will have to do, make better shots, work the ball inside. You know, that shot clock, they've had 2 shot clock violations. Gonna have to move it around just a little bit quicker and get it inside faster and avoid that from happening again. And then obviously on the other side, a little bit tighter defense. Try to, knock it down a little bit more. Lock it down inside. Keep John Ernst from getting inside too much. And, Ty Forrest, he has 5, but he got all 5 in that first quarter. They played a little bit better defense, only allowing the 12 in the second quarter. So if they can keep that up and just kind of cut it down some more, but try to, obviously, you got to get more points than 4 and 7 in a quarter. So we'll take one more break, and then when we come back, we'll have the second half. It's the MRV Banks halftime show. Cape Girardeau's go-to for all things banking. MRV Banks are proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Visit MRV Banks today on Mount Auburn or online at mrvbanks.com. We'll be back after this.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
So back here at the Sykeston Fieldhouse, I'm Ryan Winkler. As we get ready to start the third quarter, 30-11, Jackson leads here against the Tigers. And the Tigers will have to start here on defense, as the Indians will start with the basketball. So Toma will inbound it on the sideline. And the Indians come in with almost a stack kind of play on the sideline, but nobody was playing any defense on the inbound pass, so they just looked like they were just running around. Inbound or pass inside for Ernst, and he'll bank it off the glass and in, and he's got 8 points now. 32-11. They'll give it to Seaball. He'll get it up across half court. Dribble to the right side. He'll give it to Clemens. Clemens gives it off to Morris Young. Back to Clemens on the right side. Back to Clemens down towards the corner. Pass inside for Morris Young. He'll spin towards the basket. He'll have his shot blocked by Ernst. And now we'll go back the other way as they'll pass it up court for Respondic. He'll spin around, come back out. Pass down inside. And a tough shot there from Thomas, kind of throwing it up over the back of his head, behind his head. And it did not go in. Seaball catch, shoot, got it to fall. His first 2 points of the game. Makes it 32-13. Toma on the right side, hands it off down in the corner. Bounce pass back to the top of the key for Ernst. To the left side, now back to Ernst. One dribble, down in the corner, pulling up for three. Too strong. Rebound is saved from going out of bounds, and it'll be out of bounds. Last touched by Respondic as he tried to recover the loose ball, but picked it up on the baseline. Out of bounds. So the Tigers will take over. 6:31 to go here in the third. 32-13. Johnson will get it across the timeline. He'll dribble towards the wing. Back over to the top of the key. Now over to the right side. Towards the corner for Clemens. He'll work it back out. Top of the key. Morris Young for three. No good. Off the back of the rim and out. Rebound is tipped, but it's taken away by the Indians. Down to Thomas on the other side, and he'll put it up off the glass. As Thomas was pretty much just wide open, waiting there under the basket for the pass. 34-13. Under 6 to go here in the third. Bounce pass down to the block. Spain will put up a shot. Bounces off the rim and then falls through. 34. We'll get a whistle. And they're going to be a basket interference, which is just goaltending. Jory Toma will get his basket to count. 36-15. 5:42. Nesby, Coney check in for the Tigers. They'll inbound it to Johnson. He'll start to work it up court against Toma. Gets it across the timeline over to the left side. Down towards the wing, working it back to the top of the key is Nesby. Over to Coney. Bounce pass inside for Morris Young. He's got it knocked away. He'll spin. An off-balance hook shot. Couldn't get it to fall. Hits the rim, comes out. And the rebound will be grabbed by the Indians. Ernst down on the block. He puts the ball down, and we're going to get a foul. And it's on Coney. It's his first, team foul number 1 here in the third quarter. The Indians will inbound on the baseline. Thomas will pass it in, and it's off the arm and into the hands of Reagan. They'll give it to Ernst, free throw line. Tries to lean towards the basket, put up a tough shot. No good, too strong. Hits the back of the rim, comes out. Driving in, kicking it back out, pulling up for the jumper. And that one's no good, but a rebound by Blaine Reagan. And Blaine Reagan will put it up and in.
Blaine Reagan.
He now has 3 points. Whoops. 38-15. Johnson pulls up from the free throw line. That's a high arcing jumper. No good rebound, though. Spain, he can't get that shot to go. And Ernst will come away with the rebound. Passing it up court, up to Thomas, and Thomas will lay it up and in.
Will Thomas.
Good ball movement by the Indians. As they extend the lead, it's 40-15. Dribble behind the back. Johnson gives it out to Spain. He'll give it back to Johnson on the right side. Johnson drives into the free throw line, kicks it back out. 13 on the shot clock. He'll give it to Morris Young. Step back 3. And it's no good, off the front of the rim and out. Rebound will come to Jackson. Blaine Reagan brings it up for the Indians, down in the corner. Inside for Thomas as he cuts into the lane. Shot no good. Rebound comes to Nesby. The referee's really not doing a whole lot of calling. They probably should have been a foul on Spain there on that shot. And that ball is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. There's been quite a few times where we've seen some contact on both sides of the ball, or for both teams, that really have not been called. Not even just really, they have not been called. And it's kind of surprising. Been a couple jump balls that I thought should have been called, and they did not call it. Get it to Nesby, bounce pass into Oliver. He'll kick it back over to Murdoch. Murdoch thought about it down in the corner, gives it back to Oliver. He'll drive in, comes up with a stop, puts up a shot, and it's no good, but he's going to be fouled. And that's Oliver Drum. That's his second. Team foul number 1. 3:23 to go here in the third. Mason Oliver steps to the line to shoot 2. And his first free throw is up and good. So it's now 40-16. Oliver's second free throw is no good as it bounces out. Rebound will come to Jackson. Oliver Drum will take it up. Work it down into the corner, passes it off. Give and go, and it came and went as it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Oliver Drum. Murdoch will get the inbound pass. He'll dribble it up court. Gets it across the timeline over to Oliver on the right side. Passes across court to Nesby. Across court to Coney on the right side. Top of the key. Oliver bounce pass inside the lane. Back out to Coney. Pump fake. His pass to Oliver is off his hands and stolen away. Driving down to the other side. Laying it up. Taking it from one end to the other is Brock Reagan. And Reagan now has 5 points. It's 42-16. And another takeaway by the Indians. Drum has it on the left side, down into the corner. 2:27 to go here in the third. Brock Reagan will hand it off. Drum works it over to the right side, into the corner, pulling up for three. No good. Rebound is tipped. It's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be Indian basketball. .2:13 to go here in the third. Couple subs. Jaden Johnson checks back in. Christian Murdoch checks in. As they'll give it over to Jory Toma, who's checked back in for the Indians. He'll drive to the basket, and he's going to be fouled. And it's going to be on Jaden Johnson. That's his third. Team foul number 2. Team foul number 2. Jory Toma at the line. First free throw is good. It bounces off the side and goes back through. And he'll make the second. Put 2 points up for each free throw. It's actually only 44 to 16, not 46 to 16. Top of the key, pulling up for three is Johnson, and he'll get it to bank in. And it's 44 to 19. Toma will give it to the top of the key for Drum. Dribbles over to the left side. Inside, and he passes it right to Spain. Spain will give it to Johnson, who gives it to Murdoch. Murdoch will give it to Spain. He'll give it right back to him. Dribbles to the right side. Down to the corner. Passes it back out for Robinson. Bounce pass in for Morris Young. Almost lost it. He'll go up for the tough shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to the Indians. Toma will push it up court. 1:16 to go here in the third. Drum has it at the top of the key. He'll give it over to Toma. Toma on the left side. Sorry, the right side. Back to the top. Over to the left side. Respondic will dribble out. Pass it to the top for Drum. Drum will take a dribble. Give it to Forrest. He'll drive to the basket. And we're going to get a charge call as Spain sets up under the basket. And Forrest picks up his first. Team foul number 2 for the Indians. Team foul number 10. Inbound to Murdoch. Under a minute to go. Murdoch gets it across half court. He'll dribble towards the top of the key. Pass over to Robinson. Down into the corner. Morris Young working it back out. Back towards midcourt for Robinson. Pass inside is knocked away and stolen away. Now it's rolling. And it'll be picked up by the Indians. Over to the right side. Pulling up for three is Forrest. And Forrest will get it to fall. And it's 46. Or sorry, 40, should be 47 to 19 with 25 seconds to go. Yeah, okay. 25 seconds, it is 47 to 19. The score, that's what I thought, the scoreboard wrong. Oh, it is not. Not yet. There it is. See, now they fixed it. Nice try. Joe Bob just wants the clock to run so he can get out of here. 25 seconds left here in the third. Morris will inbound it to Murdoch. Murdoch will take his time. Now he'll push it up court, get across, and get past Respondic. Pass over to the right side on the wing for Jaden Johnson. Top of the key for Morris Young. He'll dribble to the free throw line. Almost lost his balance. He'll give it to Spain down to the baseline for Murdoch. Couldn't quite hold on to it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. High three from Johnson, and he gets it to fall. And it's 47 to 22 as we go to the fourth quarter, and a buzzer beater three from Jaden Johnson. He's got 2. And we'll go to the fourth quarter. We'll be back after this.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers, with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here, start of the fourth quarter, 47-22. Tigers got a three-pointer buzzer beater by Jaden Johnson to end the third. As Murdoch has it near midcourt, he'll give it back to Johnson over on the right side. He'll start to dribble now. I thought he was going to drive to the basket, but the ball knocked away, stolen away. Toma drives to the other end, lays it up and in on the left side with his left hand. And it's 49-22. Spain will get it. He'll pass it up across half court over to Murdoch. Murdoch has it now stolen away. Pass up court to Thomas. Thomas will start to drive. He'll put it up and in, and he'll get that one to go in off the glass. And it's 51-22. The last time we had a running clock between the two was 2018 in the Christmas tournament. Thanks to Cody Hinkebine, who gave me that stat. As it's 51-22. And we'll get a foul on Will Thomas. That's his first, team foul number 1 here in the fourth quarter. 6:59 to go here in the fourth. As the inbound pass will come out to Coney. Coney will start to dribble. He'll work it to the left side. Three-man weave kind of offense here for the Tigers. Coney gets it. He'll dribble back towards the top, pass it off to Oliver. Over to the right side for Nesby. Back to Coney. Coney will start to dribble. He'll pull up for three on the left side, and it's no good. And it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by the Tigers. .6:39 left here in the fourth. 51-22. The Tigers trail to the Indians. Left side, and it's knocked away and saved from going out of bounds. Nesby will throw it up to Coney. Coney almost had it stolen away, but he recovers, and he'll lay it up and in. And it's 51-24. Coney now with 4 points on the night. As Reagan will work it back out towards midcourt. He'll give it to Ernst. Down into the right corner, pulling up for three. That one's no good. Rebound tipped and grabbed by Brock Reagan. Reagan had it knocked away by Seaball last time, but this time he'll get a bounce pass down to the corner. Now the ball on the floor. Oliver will grab it, and we'll get a jump ball. And it's going to stay with the Indians. 51-24. 5:49 left here in the fourth quarter. As the Indians will inbound it to Ernst. He's going to pull up for three, and he gets it to fall. Ernst with a three, 54-24. And now the ball stolen back away. Now the Tigers will pick it up again. They'll give it to Seaball. It's tipped. It's stolen away again. Brock Reagan will give it over to Thomas. Thomas will get it across half court. Bounce pass to the top of the key for Ernst. Ernst will hand it off. Brock Reagan step back. He'll spin around, pass it over to the right side, down into the block for Ernst. Ernst will put it on the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it'll be Tiger basketball. We're at a 30-point difference, so the clock continues to run. Thomas will come out of the game. Ernst will come out of the game. Oliver Drum, Ryan Criddle will check in. Coney will bring the ball up, get it across half court. Call for Seaball. Seaball will direct traffic. Bounce pass down into the corner on the right side. Coney works it back to the wing. Trying to get it into Sims, but he'll have to pass it back out to Nesby near the top. Down inside for Sims, and Sims will be fouled. And that's going to be on Criddle. That's his first. Team foul number 2 for the Indians.
That's his first.
As the clock continues to roll. 4:20 to go here in the fourth. Inbound to Seaball. They'll get it to Coney. Back to the right side as Nesby works it back out. Gives it over to Coney again. Hands it off to Seaball. Seaball top of the key. Gives it to Nesby. 20 on the shot clock. Pass inside for Sims. Pump fake goes up, off the glass and in. So Deshaun Sims picks up his first basket. Cuts it down 54-26. Over to the left side, now dribble towards the top. Passes to Brock Reagan at the top of the key. Over to the left side, down into the corner for Drum. He'll work it back out. Now drive the lane, straight to the basket. High off the glass, too strong. It comes out over the front of the rim. Rebound to Seaball. Seaball will pass it up court. Nesby starts to drive to the basket. He'll go baseline, and he'll travel before he can get the pass off. And it'll be Indian basketball. And now we get a whole new... We'll get a line change for the Indians. 5 new guys will come in. Colin Chanley. Easton Toma. Jacoria Wiseman. Trying to see what number this kid is. It's number 15. That's going to be Britt Crowden. Pass to the right side over to the... driving to the basket is Easton Thomas, and Easton Thomas will get his first 2 points. We go back to a 30-point difference, 56-26. So the Tigers will get some time off here after this one, as they won't have another game till next Friday against Farmington, and that's going to be a home game. And then they'll head to on the road for the next one the day after, next Saturday, heading to Jeff City. So Farmington at home, and then the next day a long drive to Jeff City for a Saturday night game. That shot is up, and it's no good. Rebound by the Indians, and we'll get a foul on the putback on Mason Oliver. Oliver will pick up his first, team foul number 1. And Colin Chanley at the line to shoot 2. Clock continues to roll. First shot is way off to the right. No good. Chanley's second free throw is off the rim and out. No good. Rebound. Chanley somehow stole the ball away. Sims will get the rebound. He'll pass it up to Oliver. 1:48 to go here in the fourth, as the Indians are going to come away with the third place win here at the SEMO Conference Tournament. Coney dribbles to the top of the key, works it over to the left side, loses the basketball, and it's going to be touched out of bounds by Wiseman. So it's going to stay with the Tigers. So Robinson will inbound it here on the sideline. He'll get it into Oliver, gives it to Seaball. Josie Seaball will start to drive to the basket, work it back out, pass towards the top of the key for Oliver. One dribble down to the corner, back to the wing on the right side. Bounce pass down to the block, and we'll get a foul on the floor. It's going to be on the Indians and Peyton Keller. Keller's first, team foul number 3. 55 seconds to go here in the fourth. Robinson will inbound it on the baseline. He'll get it in. It's going to be stolen away by the Indians. Pass it up court. Chanley can't get it to go. Rebound tipped. Pulling up for the jumper is Colt Floyd. And Floyd gets his first 2 points of the game. It's 58-26. Speaking of 26 seconds left. Now down to 22. Driving to the basket. Coney will work it back out. Give it to Oliver. Oliver passes over to Seaball. Seaball takes the dribble. Passes to Sims. He'll get in the lane. Gives it to Oliver. Pump fake. Got his defender to go in the air. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound to Wiseman. He'll pass it up court. Driving to the basket and whoops, traveling and turning it over as the time will expire. And that will do it for this one. Jackson will win 58-26 to take third place. And we will take a break and come back with the St. Francis Healthcare System postgame show. We'll be back after this.
At St. Francis Healthcare System, our mission is to provide you and your family with access to the level of care you need, delivered by nationally recognized providers with the quality of care and support you expect. It's been our commitment to the region for over 150 years. Where faith guides, expert care resides. St. Francis Healthcare System, a higher standard of healthcare.
Visit sfmc.net.
At MRV Banks, we offer personalized loan options that offer an alternate to credit card debt and are tailored to your needs. Whether you're financing a big purchase or consolidating debt, our team is here when you need us most. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and a quick and easy application process, combined with our amazing local customer service and support, let our experienced lenders meet with you to discuss what's best for your success. MRV Banks, we are from here and love living here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Looking to upgrade your floors? Come see why Stone Mountain Flooring is the top choice in Southeast Missouri. Locally owned and operated, they offer a huge selection of name brand carpet, vinyl, hardwood, and tile, all at the lowest prices around. The talented team will help you find the perfect flooring with free estimates and financing available. Stop by today at 410 Seamers Drive in Cape or visit online at stonemountainflooring.biz. Quality floors, great prices, and service you can trust. Stone Mountain Flooring.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
This is Chris Brown, General Manager at Cape Girardeau Honda. We're proud to support our Cape Central Tiger athletes and this community we call home. Right now, we have our largest inventory of new Hondas ever, plus a great selection of Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. And when you buy with us, you'll drive with confidence thanks to our lifetime warranty and car washes for life at no extra cost. Cape Girardeau Honda, award-winning sales, award-winning service, and proud supporters of our hometown teams. That's the Cape Girardeau way. Come see us today and let's get you in the Honda you've been waiting for. Cape Girardeau Honda in Cape.
DollarSavingDeals.com is the Heartland Savings Superstore. Save up to half price on certificates to local businesses at DollarSavingDeals.com.
In Southeast Missouri, check out the deals from Discovery Playhouse Cape Girardeau, Rock and Roll Drive-In Chaffee, Momo's Favorite Treats Cape Girardeau, and Tropical Island Pets Cape Girardeau.
If you're in Cape, Sykeston, Jackson, Paducah, Chester, Carbondale, Mount Vernon, Marion, or anywhere in between, get to DollarSavingDeals.com or look for us on the Big Deals app.
Banterra Bank is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers and our local communities. I'm Phil Moore, Banterra Market Executive for Southeast Missouri, and we want to be your banking partner. We make banking easy with digital banking, plus exceptional service from our friendly team members at our branch on North Kings Highway. Whether you need a bank for yourself, your family, or your business, Banterra is a team to strongly consider. Stop by and see us. Banterra Bank, member FDIC.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Sykeston Fieldhouse as the Tigers fall 58-26 to the Jackson Indians, as the Indians will take home third place in the SEMO Conference Tournament as we get closer here to the championship game between Sykeston and Dexter, as Dexter is going to, looks like they'll be the home team in this situation, I guess, because they're the top of the bracket. The final stats here for you. First for the Indians, Will Thomas finished with 11 points. Ty Forrest had 8. Jory Toma with 16. Blaine Reagan with 3. Colt Floyd with 2. Brock Reagan with 5. Easton Toma with 2. And John Ernst with 11. And then for the Tigers, Landon Coney with 4 points. Jaden Johnson with 6. Mason Oliver with 1. Josie Seaball with 2. Goliath Morris Young with 7. Greg Nesby 2. Jathan Spain 2. And Deshaun Sims 2. Score by the quarter for the Indians: 18 in the first, 12 in the second, 17 in the third, and 11 in the fourth. And then for the Tigers, 4 in the first, 7 in the second, 8 in the third, and 7 in the fourth. So was not able to break double digits in a quarter in this one, as we are here in the St. Francis Healthcare System post-game show. This Cape Central Athletics post-game show is brought to you by St. Francis Healthcare System, bringing quality healthcare to the heartland. Visit them online at sfmc.net. So the Tigers will, take a week off. They'll play next Friday against Farmington at home. And then the next day, head to Jeff City to take on Jefferson City, as they'll play 2 games in a row, back-to-back, two tough opponents back-to-back. And so the Tigers will have some time to regroup, work on the offense. They'll have to work on it since Edwards is out, change some things up, and work some new plays in, as they'll take on Farmington and then Jeff City. And then we'll have about a week off, week and a half, and then it'll be the Christmas tournament at the Show Me Center. So that will do it for me here tonight. For Anthony back at the station, I'm Ryan Winkler. This Cape Central Athletics post-game show brought to you by St. Francis Healthcare System, bringing quality healthcare to the heartland. Visit them online at sfmc.net. We'll see you next Friday for the game against the Farmington Knights at Cape Central. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you.
You've been listening to Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This presentation of Cape Central Tigers basketball has been brought to you by MRV Banks, Cape Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau Honda, Garber's Menswear, Stone Mountain Flooring, Banterra Bank, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Join us next time for more Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.